Morning, afternoon, and night. It's CBS 42 weather around the clock. Brought to you by Southern Home Structural Specialists. Now, the latest forecast from the CBS 42 Storm Team.
And good Sunday evening. I'm Storm Team Meteorologist Jacob Woods. Storms ending this evening. Temperatures very warm and muggy overnight with some patchy fog waking up on Monday morning in the mid-70s. And then we get up to around 96. Very hot afternoon in store for Monday and feeling as hot as 100 to 106 degrees. A few of you will see a quick downpour in the afternoon, but we'll show you exactly where here in just a moment. The school forecast, again, watching out for that fog in the morning. Temperatures almost in the 90s already by 11 o'clock on Monday. And then there is that peak high temperature around that bus ride home in the afternoon. Definitely a day where those drivers want to make sure and provide some extra water for the kids that are on the bus a bit longer, as we are going to be seeing those feels like temperatures again getting into the triple digits. Hopefully, if you do see some rain, it is going to feel very muggy, but it is going to cool those temperatures down into at least the 70s and 80s temporarily. So those forecast high temperatures, again, if you don't really see a storm right before the peak heating of the day, this is exactly how hot you could potentially get up to. Places like Lineville are the cooler spot. We'll say cooler, right? 93 degrees. The rest of us really going to be between that 94 to 97 degree range. 96 here in Birmingham, Alabaster, 94 Coleman, 97 Carrollton, Tuscaloosa, Brent. And so for us along and west of Interstate 65, a heat advisory goes into effect for Monday, lasting with us through Tuesday. Wouldn't be surprised if that is expanded a little bit more east to include some places like Talladega, Asheville, Gadsden, Anniston, where you guys are also going to be feeling the heat. Could get even hotter than us here in Birmingham tomorrow with heat indices up to around 105, if not warmer. But notice the worst of it is going to be to the west of Interstate 65, places like Utah, Moundville, Brent, Fayette, Carrollton, Tuscaloosa, and up to Hamilton. You guys will feel the worst of the heat, including Jasper as well for Monday afternoon. And this does get a little bit worse if not stays the same. Going into Tuesday and Wednesday, high temperatures start to come down a little bit, but the humidity starts to ramp up. And so the heat index, the combination of the two, is going to stay roughly the same. So it's going to be very hot at least all the way through Thursday. That cold front approaches us, finally brings in some storms, and that cools things off for Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Friday shaping up to be the stormier day this week with more widespread coverage on that day. And then we finally get the cooler air in here by Saturday, Sunday, highs getting into the upper 80s. The extended 10-day forecast shows dry conditions for early next week with a lot of sunshine and overnight lows. How about this, getting into the upper 60s?